Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Becca from At Home in the Sun, and it has been a minute since I was able to sit down and film, and I am really excited to sit down with you guys, to chat with you guys, and to do some cash stuffing today. So today we're going to be stuffing a total of $290. It has been really crazy these last few weeks. I was getting ready for my new job, and I did start my new job last week. The first week went really amazing. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I did get a part-time job as a kindergarten teacher. And I used to be a teacher about 10 years ago before I had my kids. So I've been out of teaching for about 10 years. But it just kind of naturally came back to me. And it was just it was a really great week, you guys. My kiddos are just adorable and amazing. And I'm just really blessed to be able to get this job and to be able to help financially with our family. And my kids, I also homeschool them, and they also started a homeschool co-op this past week. And so I'm actually paying for the co-op, their tuition for the co-op out of my paycheck, which I haven't gotten yet. I'm not going to be getting paid until September. So I'm really looking forward to doing a cash stuffing video with my first paycheck. But anyway, let's go ahead and count how much we're going to be stuffing. This is money left over from our August 15th paycheck. So let's go ahead and count. We have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, $290. So let's get everything set up. How are you guys doing? It's been about 2 weeks since I posted, and because I've been so busy getting my classroom ready and everything, I am really behind on watching everyone else's videos, so please forgive me. I'm going to try to get caught up this weekend. So because I was getting ready for my new job, and if you know anything about teachers, you know that we pay for a lot of things out of our own pockets for our classroom. Our budget just kind of got blown up these past few weeks, and I did go over budget. I'm going to be trying to get reimbursed for some of the things that I did buy for my classroom, but some of the things we just needed to have, my kids needed new lunch boxes for co-op, and some things for them, and they needed school supplies for co-op, and those things obviously I can't get reimbursed for, and I needed some things to help me get organized with my lesson plans and everything. But there are some things from my classroom that I did buy that I'm going to get reimbursed for, so hopefully we can get some of that money back. And our budget also blew up because my daughter is recently gluten-free, and trying to find things she will eat has been a really big struggle, and we've been spending more money on more expensive gluten-free and organic things for her that she will eat. So yeah, it's been a struggle. So I'm trying to get back on track with the food budget. We've been going over budget with that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this binder. This is one of my high priority binders. So for our food budget, we did budget the same as normal, which is $300 for 2 weeks. And I actually left that in the bank this go around because I've been so busy. I haven't been able to go to the store, and I have been ordering groceries to be delivered. So that stayed in the bank this time. Spending is not getting stuffed. I spent all of the kid money on stuff for co-op, and it is not getting stuffed this time around. Pets is going to be getting $5. And vet visits got drained. I just took my dog to the vet. She had to get her yearly exam, and so that got drained for that. Household is going to be getting also $5. And Food Forest is not going to be getting stuffed. This is for a food forest that we're working on that is in a lot right next door to our home. My husband is just working so hard on it. We have so many awesome things growing, so many different kinds of fruit trees and fruit bushes and herbs, and it's just really amazing. Everything is still in its infancy, and I'm just really excited to see what it's going to look like in the next year or two, but we're not going to be stuffing that this time. Lawn care is going to be getting $50. We decided to do lawn care just for a few months. My husband has been really busy trying to work on the food forest, and so we were at $150 for lawn care. This might not be a permanent thing that we keep, but we needed it for just a few months because we've both been just so busy with everything. So health is not going to be getting stuffed this time either, and beauty is not. I know we are not stuffing a lot this time, but we don't have a lot to work with this time around. Hopefully with the next paycheck, we'll be able to get caught up on some more things. So let's move on to my second high priority binder. Homeschool is not going to be getting stuffed. I think we have everything that we need to start off for this year. We kind of are like working our way into our own homeschooling year. I didn't like start my kids just like all at once. So we're doing like a couple subjects a day and kind of working our way up to everything. And co-op, we're not going to be stuffing that. I don't think we need to stuff this anymore. So I may be taking this out since we already started co-op. Curriculum is saving up for curriculum for our next school year, but we have a long way to go. So I'm not going to be stuffing that this time. Car maintenance is going to be getting $50. We have had just like the worst time with our car. Like when I first started my channel, we had to take my car and it was like $1,500. And then we just took it a few weeks ago. We had to get some tires replaced and an oil change. And that was more than we had in here. And then my car just wouldn't crank like a few days ago, like less than a week ago. And I was freaking out because it was like the day before my first day of work. And I was like, we just took this car to the shop. What's wrong with it? And thankfully it was just the battery. So we had to take it again in less than like 2 weeks and get a new battery. And that was over $200. And we didn't have any money in here because we had already spent it. So unfortunately we had to pull from our savings from that. So I'm going to try to bulk this up as quickly as possible. Life insurance is going to be getting its usual $5. I did just get the bill for this. So I'm going to be pulling some of this money soon to pay that bill. I pay it every 6 months. So life insurance is at $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, $85, and $88. We are a little bit ahead on that. So that is really good. Lot tax is going to be getting its normal $35. So 20, 30, and 5. This is saving up to pay property taxes on the second lot that we own where our food forest is. And this is due, I believe, in November of this year. So this is my $500 placeholder that represents money that we were holding in a high yield savings account just for this purpose. So we have $500, $600, $620, $630, $640, $650, $653 saved already. We are doing really, really well on this. Gifts is not going to be getting stuffed. Let's see what we have. 100, 120, and 125. Okay, so my son's birthday is tomorrow. My littlest one just had a birthday a few weeks ago. My middle son, his birthday is tomorrow. So I'm going to be pulling some money for him. And then my mom's birthday is in like 2 days. And then my birthday's next month. So there's like lots of birthdays in August. Already pulled from this for some other people's birthdays. So we're doing good on gifts. I know I always need to keep gifts like at a healthy amount because of like all of our family members. There's always like a birthday or something that I need to have money available for. This is my digital envelope for our yearly subscriptions, and that is not going to be getting stuffed. We are going to pause quickly and do a debt check-in. So let me grab my debt cards. Okay, so let's quickly do a debt check-in. We do this with our mid-month paycheck. So for this debt, which is our Home Depot card, starting balance was $6,600, and we have made one payment on this. I'm going to be starting to make double payments on this really soon. Like me starting that job just kind of threw everything off because I had to spend extra, and then my daughter going gluten-free, like everything just got thrown off, and I haven't been able to make double payments on this yet. Our payments are $275, and I want to double that to be able to pay this off quicker. So I'm working on it, you guys, but we're doing really well so far. So each time that I pay the $275, I color in one of the honeycombs, and this will be paid off. My goal is to pay this off by the end of the year, by the end of 2022. And we are also working on some savings challenges that will be going towards this as well. So I really feel like we'll be able to pay this off by the end of the year. And for this debt, this is a personal loan, and the starting balance was $10,333, and we make a payment of $429.41 every month, and we made one of those payments. And we're working on consolidating our two larger debts. We do have two larger debts, which are credit cards, and we're working on consolidating those because the interest rates are killing us with those 2 credit cards. And so we're working on consolidating that with a HELOC. So I maybe will be like adding that in like with a debt check-in card very soon. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to my low priority binder, which is this one. So since we were very limited on funds this time around, I'm not stuffing almost anything out of this. So entertainment, no. Vacation, no. And you and me, this is for date night. No. And actually what me and my husband decided to do, his birthday is in August and mine is in September. So they're pretty close together. We were talking about it and I was like, you know, what do you want for your birthday? And he's like, well, what do you want for your birthday? And we both decided that we don't want gifts from each other. We would just rather like go out to eat at a really nice restaurant, maybe have somebody watch the kids, just, you know, spend some time together. So we're not doing birthday gifts for each other this year, but we do have some money in here for date night. We have $150 in there for date night. And the busier we get, the more important it is to like make time for each other. You know, when you're married, you just have to make time to, you know, connect with each other, because it's so easy to just, you know, for me to just run around with the kids and take care of the house. And then now that I'm working, it's just like crazy. I don't have time, but I have to like make time. And so that's one thing that we've been really trying to do, is make time for each other, just to talk to each other at the end of the day and all of that. So Thanksgiving is not going to be getting stuffed either. Self-care, we have not been stuffing for several months. Special events is going to get stuffed because of my son's birthday. So special events is going to be getting $100. So 20, 40, 60, 81. And I'm going to be pulling from this because on his birthday, he wanted to get sushi, which is like one of his favorite foods. So we're going to be getting sushi tomorrow night. And we're going to be taking him to also get like a special cake from Publix and pick out a balloon and all of that stuff. So this money will cover that for his birthday. He is turning 8 years old, you guys. He is so sweet. He's my middle one. He's just the cutest little thing. I love him to death. And I can't believe that he's 8 years old. I don't want to cry. Okay, so anyway, that's for his birthday. And I did just realize that I did skip an envelope. We will come back to that, however. So let's see if there's anything else in here we need to stuff. Okay, so these are savings challenges, and because we're so limited on funds, I could not stuff anything into savings this time. So I will not be making a separate savings challenge video. The only things that I'm gonna be stuffing for savings are gonna be my $1 savings challenge. So I set aside like $3 for that. So let's go ahead and stuff my $1 savings challenge. If you guys are interested in this jar, they are available on Amazon, and I'll have a link in the description. I just am still obsessed with this jar. I love it. It doesn't have a stopper and it's clear. And we're gonna keep going with this challenge as long as it takes until this thing is super, super full and can't fit one more dollar. So that probably won't be till like sometime in 2023. So we're gonna stuff that. And we're also going to be stuffing our coins. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'll come back, and I realize I did miss this money. I need to go back to my other binder. But let's go ahead and stuff our coins, and then we'll come back to that cash. So this is my Moo Bank that I keep my coins in, and I dropped him and one of his little horns fell off. I'm going to see if I can fix it. But yeah, he's only got one horn right now. So let's go ahead and stuff our coins. All right, he is all stuffed up. And you guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention this. I was gonna mention this at the beginning, but there's like so many things going on in my head right now. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers, you guys. In my last video, I was still under 500. And since I made that video, I think I'm almost at like 550, and I'm just so excited, you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my content and cash stuffing with me and just spending some time with me. It means the world to me, and it just puts like the biggest smile on my face. Thank you so much, guys, for over 500 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Okay, so let's go back to this money. I think I missed my vet visit envelope. I was going to stuff some money into vet visits because my other dog has to go get her shots in September. Yeah, I missed vet visits. Okay, so vet visits is gonna be getting 40, so I think that's what I have left. 20, 30, 40, yes. So this 40 is gonna go into vet visits. I have 2 Frenchies. They are just the sweetest little things. My husband took our blue Frenchie to the vet the other day, and he said she was just like the biggest ham. And when people would come up and say, "Oh, she's so sweet, she's so cute," she would just roll over on her back, you know, for belly rubs, because she's like obsessed with belly rubs. And she was just like hamming it up at the vet. And so my other dog, she's a Harley Quinn Merle Frenchie. So she looks a little bit different. And she's just like one of the most beautiful dogs I've ever seen. And so she's a big ham too. So I'm gonna be taking her next month. So they're gonna be hamming it up at the vet. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day and have a great week. I am so excited to get back in my classroom and teach those kiddos. And I will see you guys very soon. Bye, guys.